All right, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me once again on the Michael Marr Show. Today is Tuesday, August 18th, 2020. This is Season 2, Episode 28. And today I'm joined by my new roommate, Logan Easingwood. He's actually a year under us. He's a sophomore, so he's a little young buck. But I want to say what's up to everyone, Logan.
What's up, guys? Coming from Richmond, the 804 representing.
Yep, shout out Richmond, shout out the 804 fans that are watching today. But we're going to waste no time jumping into the first topic, which is some this or that questions to break it off. First question that I have for you, music or movies?
Me personally, probably music, because everything I do, I listen to music.
Yeah, you got a nice playlist on your soundtrack or whatnot?
Yeah, for the most part, I listen to like Cardi and Uzi, and like sometimes in 21 Savage, you know.
Yeah, the other day, remember when we were watching that music video? It was the freshman like XXL freestyle.
Oh yeah, the freshman.
With Lil Yachty, 21 Savage, Kodak, Uzi. Like, dude,
they go hard, dude. That was off the dome.
I know, all off the dome. Like, dude, those guys are honestly so talented.
Yeah.
I mean, a bunch of young bucks too, like I said. But all right, this or that question number 2. This is a big one. Breakfast or dinner?
I'm a big breakfast guy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like a breakfast burrito in the morning, like some potatoes, cheese, peppers, some hot sauce. But you can't forget the hot sauce.
Yeah, it's like a red hot.
Tabasco.
Okay.
The green gem.
Yeah, I don't hate that. So yeah, you gotta have like a powerful breakfast. Like sometimes like I just skip it because like I used to always just muck cereal in the morning.
Oh yeah.
But nowadays it's just like that's just like so much sugar sometimes in the morning.
We're higher tier now.
Exactly. We're working our way up. But what about breakfast for dinner? You a fan of that?
I can bangs with that. Yeah, I can get with that sometimes here and there.
Yeah, sometimes it's not too bad.
Yeah.
All right. Now this is a big one because I remember we were talking about this the other day, so I know you're a fan of both. Excuse me. Xbox or YouTube?
Oh, dude, honestly like Xbox, because like you can just get on YouTube on the
Xbox. You can watch YouTube.
Yeah, you can just get on YouTube on the Xbox, so I guess Xbox.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I'd probably go. I don't know, man. You know me, bro. I'd rip apart YouTube. Like, I was telling you, like 4.5 hours a day is what I average on my phone. But
I do watch hella YouTube too.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one.
It's all like it's like at my disposal for my phone too. So like, and plus I don't want to like control the TV with the controller.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
I feel that.
Because typing takes so long.
Oh, dude, on an Xbox, that's why like they had them on the 360 all the time. People had those like keyboards that you plugged into the controller.
Oh yeah, the little text pad.
Yeah,
like on the old phone. Like,
it was like the BlackBerry. Like it was like the BlackBerry keypad. Dude, that was classic.
Dude.
All right, delivery or dine-in?
Honestly, delivery, because like if I'm just chilling, you know, my own vibe, like I want someone to bring me food.
Yeah, exactly. You can just chill in the crib on the couch and stuff. Yeah, sometimes going out and like dining in, like it takes a while too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like not always, but
also like it depends. Like if you know you're like with somebody, you know, you want to dine in sometimes, you know.
Yeah, no, I see that.
Occasional grub.
Yeah, no, I feel what you're saying exactly. All right, last this or that question before we move on to the next segment: money or fame? Tough one.
Oh, dude, nah. Honestly, this day and age, fame. For real. Because like everything's tied in with clout. Like if you have clout and you like use that, you can get money easily.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like you said, if you have fame, just a quick Instagram ad, maybe gets you 5K, 10K.
They'll DM you, be like, "Yo, put our product on your Instagram, and we'll pay you."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. But I see. I'd probably go. That's a tough one. Like you said, fame. Just because I feel like if you have fame, money comes along with it. Like there's probably not many famous people that are broke.
Actually, I think I know like the point of this. Like, so it's saying like if you have money, you don't have to have the the stress of being famous. But if you had fame, you also would have the. So
I see what you're saying.
I don't know. Maybe money. Actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people listening or watching probably are gonna say money just because it's like
it's right there in front of you. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like and you don't have, like you said, you don't have like the pressure like going out in public and being like bombarded by people. Like you kind of just like you're just doing your thing, like ripping jet skis on a private island or something. Like who knows? But actually, speaking of private island, now we're gonna fade in to the next topic. I haven't talked about anything similar or remotely close to this on my podcast before, but some government conspiracies. I'm actually gonna drop in the description is gonna be a link to Out of Shadows, which is an hour long or so documentary. I'm not going to talk too much about one portion of it, but if you guys have seen it, I'm sure you know what I'm referring to. But make sure you just watch it. It will really open up your eyes. I'm sure a lot of it may seem like not necessarily BS, but you want to fact check it. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause it's so crazy when you hear it the first time. You like don't believe it, so you have to Google it. But we're going to talk about a portion of it right now. I'm going to throw up an image for you guys to see so you can follow along with us. So back in 1983, 90% of American media was owned by 50 companies. And then you can see to the right of it, flash forward 30 years just about, and now they're only owned by 6 companies. Those 6 premier companies are below you, or below in the picture. Man, that's honestly crazy to think about that it's like such a monopoly, wouldn't you say?
It really is, yeah.
Like,
I mean, from 50 to such a small number, like, who's in charge of the, like, who?
Yeah, like, what happened to those 44 companies?
That's
like,
just weird.
It's so sus. And I mean, and then you look at the middle powerhouse right there, Disney, ABC, ESPN, Pixar, Marvel. I mean, they're definitely the biggest powerhouse out of them all. But
it really just gets you thinking, like, who's really in charge of everything.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we have no control or no like awareness. I mean, I feel like now after watching that documentary, I'm like a little more aware of it. But I mean, as you guys can see, 6 companies, so they basically control the narrative for everything that we see on television.
Like, who and how did they decide to do this?
Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue how this wasn't like more known to the public while it was happening. Like in 1990, if it went from 50 to 40 companies, how no one knew about that. Like, how are we only becoming aware of this 30 years later when it's almost too late? I mean, It's not just about too late, but man, it's honestly a scary video to watch.
Yeah, really, dude. Yeah,
like it's wild. That's what I'm saying to you guys. I mean, that's why it's hard for us to talk about, because it's like a real sensitive subject. If you've already seen it, you obviously know what I'm referring to. But yeah, make sure you watch it. It's below in the description. We'll probably get more into it in upcoming episodes if it gets a good reception. But dude, Viacom. We were joking on Viacom before we started recording, dude.
What is that?
Dude, no one knows what Viacom is. I mean, the other ones I've heard of, but Viacom, I thought it was just like
they got MTV though, so they're tough.
Yeah, and Nickelodeon. Is Nick Jr. Nickelodeon? Is that the same thing?
Probably. I guess so.
Yeah. Paramount Pictures. Some fire movies right there. Fire movies and Paramount. But yeah, I just keep coming back to Disney. And I'm just like, do they have Marvel? I mean, Marvel is basically all of superhero movies.
Yeah.
ESPN is all of sports. I could honestly see some of these companies being forced to sell if like more people become aware of this and like get upset with it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like there just has to be stages of it. Like, we can't just like have like break it up just yet. Like, we have to like make the public aware of it. You know what I mean? Because like no one knows about it.
Dude, no, I mean, honestly though, like, don't they censor like everything? They have certain people that censor like things just like this.
Yeah, exactly. That's
so no one finds out about it.
Dude, you know what's crazy is that the Out of Shadows documentary that we're talking about was posted 4 months ago, already has 18 million views. So you know how popular it is.
Yeah.
If you look up Out of Shadows on YouTube, it doesn't come up. Which is crazy, because it's like if you had any other video that had 18 million in 4 months, it'd come up within the first keyword that you type in.
And of course, it wouldn't be trending.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just real sus stuff. A little tongue twister. Yeah, sus stuff going on there. You haven't seen The Fall of Cabal yet, right? You haven't watched the other one?
Oh, that's the other one. Nah,
it's a brick. I mean, it's like 3 hours long. I mean, it's good, but it's I would say it's not as factual as Out of Shadows.
Yeah.
Because they're all. I mean, I fact checked the first
it's
like
more
20
like
minutes.
A conspiracy theory type of thing.
Yeah, it's like a lot of conspiracy theories. But yeah, guys, make sure you check it out at the end of this episode. At least watch it, like watch a part of it. Just try to become a little more aware of it. But what were your initial thoughts after watching it? I mean, like right away. What was the first thing you did or thought of?
Well, I mean, honestly, I've been recently starting to watch like more politics and stuff, and after I finished it, I was kind of like expecting. I don't know. I mean, I don't really trust the government that much either, really, or famous people, because I mean, money really buys everything. So I wasn't really surprised.
Yeah, like you said, which is just terrible that like money buys. Like, you can just influence anyone to do anything with the correct amount of money, which is just terrible. Like, because like you said, like we look up to these people, like they're celebrities and stuff. You put them on TVs, you put them on posters,
on a pedestal.
Yeah, and they literally think they're like the second coming of God or something.
Exactly.
Like, they just get way too wrapped up in their own head, and then no one stops them. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm just going to drill it into you guys. Just please watch it, check it out, make sure you do. But now we're going to get off the government conspiracy talks and that type of stuff. We're going to get into some random topics / questions that I have for Logan. First one, huge video game player, like he said. What are your top 2 video games of all time?
My top 2? All right, well, sheesh. when I was little, all right, so like, I was in 8th grade-ish. I was I played video games a lot, like every day, all day type of kid. And then I hit high school, sophomore, junior year. I stopped playing for like 2 years until just recently. I literally bought Xbox Live like a week ago.
Damn.
Yeah. Like,
dude came out of retirement.
Yeah, no cap. Just recently. And the one of the best video games I used to play. Honestly, I honestly still play it because it was remastered with Modern Warfare 2, and that's the OG Call of Duty.
Dude, that's what we were playing that the other day.
Yeah.
Boy, whooped me. I mean,
was crushing.
I mean, nevertheless, I wasn't looking at the radar map, but I still was getting blasted. I was still getting picked apart. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 is definitely the most classic Call of Duty game of all time. I mean, for sure.
I just recently bought the new Call of Duty 2, actually. That one's really nice, really fun.
Not Warzone?
Check that out. No, well, yeah, the Warzone, but the multiplayer version.
Oh, like you bought the actual game and just download it? Yeah. See, I gotta start getting into COD a little bit more because, like I was saying when we talked the other day, I played it on the PS2 and 360, and then I never really got into it because you said you got your Live a week ago. I got my Xbox like 2 months ago. So I didn't have an Xbox. I had the 360, but then I didn't get the one until like a couple months ago. So I feel where you're coming from, getting back into it. But dude, it's so sick. Dude, I mean, like I'm falling back in love with video games.
I don't know what I'd be. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Like I might as well.
Exactly, and like we may be going online sooner than later. But at least we're here. You know what I mean? Like at least we're like we already started back at Radford. Like we have the jump on people at least in that aspect.
My second game. My second game. Probably Skyrim. This is kind of a controversial one. I don't know. But Skyrim, honestly, in my opinion, is one of the most fun games ever. It's just like an open world type of thing where it's like magic and dragons and shit.
Yeah, and you said you was ripping it apart too, right?
Yeah, no, I was literally grinding last night, actually.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Do you play like the multiplayer when you play, or do you just like do the campaign, or how does it work?
The multiplayer, it's not part of the like Skyrim. There's another game called Elder Scrolls Online. And I think that's the multiplayer one. I used to have that one too, but then I don't know what happened to it. But
true.
But I only play the campaign though because it's not online.
True.
But they should make one online. That'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be nice. If you could play online Skyrim. I'd probably go with for my two. I'd probably go with Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh yeah, sure. How did I forget GTA 5?
GTA 5 is a classic. Wild. And did you used to play the Wii back in the day?
Yeah,
I was gonna say Wii Sports.
The Resorts or the original?
The original, where they had like the bowling and the boxing and the tennis.
Yeah.
Did you like the resort one?
I played Resorts, bro, with the crossbows.
Yeah,
dude, that shit was fun.
Dude, the Wii had such a great run, and I feel like it was the perfect like time frame for our age. Like if we were like 20, the Wii would be like, all right, I'll play it like a couple times. When we had it, because it was popping, when we were like 9, 10, 11 years old, that's like the perfect age group you want to be when the Wii comes out. I mean, it was so sick. I remember getting it for Christmas and just ripping it apart all day. But I feel like that was something everyone had.
I would OD on bowling.
Oh yeah, dude. The amount of times, and I wouldn't put the nut or like the remote how it had like the strap.
I would never put the strap on.
No, my kid would be falling out of my hand, like hitting the wall.
My grandma would get so teed at me for not putting it on. I'm like, Mimi, I'm not doing this. Like,
Dude, I don't think anyone used those straps.
It's just so weird.
Yeah, they were just there and no one used them.
Like it'd be a family occasion now that if I played, so like I'd have to take the strap off every time you like switch people. I'm like,
and then you got the nunchucks in the other hand and stuff.
Yeah,
like
just take it.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Okay, random topics / questions number 2. If you could hang out and maybe go out to lunch or something with any celebrity, president, anyone dead or alive, it doesn't matter. Who would you choose and why?
Well, probably Lil Uzi Vert.
Let's go. Uzi getting big love in this episode.
Let's see. Honestly, I don't really have like a number 2. Uzi just kind of like.
Just one. Yeah, just one.
Probably just Uzi.
So where would you go? Like, if you could go out to lunch anywhere, like, where would you like to go?
I'd probably go somewhere simple, really. I don't even know. I know he likes 4-wheeling. I'd probably run some 4-wheeling with him.
That'd be sick. You ride ATVs or dirt bikes or anything like that?
I have before, yeah. Actually, it's really fun. I went to like this mud party type of thing. Not party, but it was like a mud trail type of thing.
Yeah,
Like communal.
Did you go with some homies?
My family and like some friends too. We were like 20 deep.
Damn, yo, you're a squad.
Dude, yeah.
Y'all were ripping apart the trails.
We had like those like 6 people like carrier things.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It was like Raptor or something like
that.
Yeah.
See, dang.
They're fat.
Yeah, you guys had it.
crazy
out there.
Yeah, I know, and they're crazy fast too.
Yeah, like you said, it's so much fun. Like I love doing like it's like jet skiing, ATVing, dirt bike riding, go karting, like anything that just I can go like 70 miles an hour in.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not ripping 70 on an ATV.
No.
But I mean, like other things you definitely could.
But yeah.
Uzi, I like that answer.
I'd go probably do that, and then like maybe smoke a and go in the stew with him.
Yeah. I like that. Maybe drop some verses.
Yeah.
Get some freestyling.
Yeah.
I actually heard Adam, our other roommate, is pretty nice at freestyling.
For real?
So we might
we
might have to have a freestyle sesh or something
Thanks.
one of these days. I wouldn't hate that. All right, last question that I have for Logan. This is a big one as well. Number one snack in the world. What's your go-to?
Oh man, I'm not even a really big snacker.
Really?
Nah.
So like, what do you munch on? Like, should we switch this question up to like?
Takis. Takis are really good. I do.
Takis?
Yeah.
Are those like the hot fry or like
the hot spicy little corn chip thing.
Yeah, those are pretty fire. Now, how do you think they compare to like the Cheeto hot Cheeto, flaming hot Cheetos is what I'm trying to say.
See, it's a kind of mood. It's a kind of mood type of thing, you know.
You ever switch it up? Like, you ever get both and you're like, well, I'm gonna take some
handful
handful of this, handful of that?
Yeah, I actually got both in there. I do switch it sometimes.
Okay, yeah. You know, there's actually a challenge on YouTube that's like you got to eat a family-sized bag of Takis and flaming hot Cheetos in one sitting.
Oh my god, that would feel terrible. I would feel terrible.
Yeah, you like hot food like that?
I love hot food, but like all that and I would not feel good at all.
Do you like hot food, or do you like do you have like a high tolerance to like spiciness? Like,
both.
Like, have you tried like what's the hottest pepper? Like the hottest thing you've tried? Like, that's what I'm trying to say.
The hottest hot sauce I've tried, it was called. All right, y'all need to go try this. It's called 357. It's at what's that sub place called?
Firehouse?
Yeah, Firehouse Subs. They used to have like these hot sauce bottles spread all across the counter.
Oh, jeez.
And I walked up. I was like, "Yo, give me the hottest hot sauce." And he whipped it out. 357. Got a Q-tip, tipped it in the top, and I put it on my tongue. Ran to the bathroom. Literally, it probably almost burnt a hole in my tongue. It was so hot.
That stuff is brutal.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to like kind of just buy like a ghost pepper off like Amazon or something.
Dude, I want to try it
and just do it on video and see like who can go the longest without milk. Because I was actually doing a podcast not too long ago with my friend Mitchell, and we were talking on it about because there's a restaurant like right down the street from us who has like the hottest wing like in the area.
Really?
And it's called the Flatliner, and it's like it's like 1 million Scoville units, dude. And I tried it like 2 years ago, dude. I was in so much pain for like 4 or 5 hours. Like, it's not even fun. So I know if we did something like the ghost pepper, like if we bought it and did it here, we'd be hurting.
We'd be on the ground.
We'd be hurting. But I feel like it'd be something cool to like look back on and be like, one night of pain.
I'm definitely down to try it though, yeah, for sure, and see how it tastes, because it might even have a good taste to it.
Maybe for like a quarter of a second. Maybe for like
lose all feeling. Like,
yeah, I mean, the crazy thing is like how fast milk helps.
Yeah,
like
I know.
If you just start slamming milk, like you honestly,
and water makes it worse because it like spreads the hot sauce. It like adds to it.
Yeah,
you know that?
And especially like sometimes like when I was eating the wing, I got so close to like wiping my eyes. Like I didn't actually get in my eyes, but like I went like this, like wiped my cheek, and everyone was like, "Whoa!" It was like playing with fire over there, son. You're playing with fire.
Yeah.
My number one snack. Back to the main question. I would say my number one snack, either goldfish or Cheez-Its. I feel like both are just mad classic.
Those are OG, yeah. Those are OG as hell.
They're just classic.
You could always bang with some goldfish or Cheez-Its.
Yeah. Now
at any function.
Now you just like the plain Jane original flavor, or you like banging around with any of that like extra cheddar blast?
The extra cheddar blast or the jalapeno Cheez-Its. Or the white cheddar Cheez-Its.
Yeah. You ever tried the duos? I think this is what they're called. It's like there's like multiple types of Cheez-Its like in the bag. I think there's like 2 different types.
Oh yeah. I think I've tried those before.
Yeah, those are pretty good. The extra burnt ones or the extra toasty ones aren't bad. Yeah. I don't know. I just think I would say goldfish or Cheez-Its. Honestly, it's hard to decide.
And pizza goldfish is really good too.
Pizza goldfish.
Have you tried those?
Yeah, dude. You like Pringles?
So good.
Like salt and vinegar Pringles go heavy.
Yeah, I like sriracha Pringles too.
My boy just loves the hot sauce. He just anything you put some spice in there. He's like, with the hot sauce is good. Yeah, I don't hate that. Man, this was a phenomenal episode. I mean, we're out of questions, but we should definitely kick back and do another one in the future. I mean, we're gonna be living together, so we'll definitely be chalking it up. about a bunch of stuff. You got to check out that other documentary sometime soon.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that for sure.
Yeah, so we can talk about that stuff a little more in depth. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching today's episode or listening, whichever one you did. Today was Tuesday, August 18th, 2020, Season 2, Episode 28. Make sure to follow Logan on Instagram at Logan Easingwood. Please support my social media pages, Instagram, Mike M Show, Twitter, Mike M Show 1, and Facebook, Michael Mar Show. Stay tuned for some more big noise, everyone. But that's all I got to say. Stay clean, stay safe, and stay tuned.
Peace. That was tough.
That was tough. That was good episode.